Although, because you didn't notice, uh, a dark sphere appears next to you, and just like the one that you previously saw, uh, bending the light, but this one, by your proximity, starts to be darker, and you feel this thing is draining your life energy.
Cool. Sphere of
And
Annihilation.
yeah, something like this, and you will need to do difficulty 3 might save or defense. Okay, so it drains 4 might from you. You feel like it sucks your energy.
Wish I had taken that hour break.
Okay, so what do you do?
Collect all the tools I said. Or, I'm sorry, parts.
You you're collecting the tools while this thing is attacking you.
Yes. It's a sphere. It's sucking the life energy. I'm assuming this is a product of being near it, which means that I'm trying to grab all these things as fast as possible and run out.
Okay, fair enough.
Basically, the same thing as like entering a room filled with poison gas. I'm gonna hold my breath and I'm gonna grab everything I can.
Yeah, sure, of course. You will need to do. So let's say that you are going to need, I would say, like 4 parts. Uh, let's see how many parts you manage to grab in one turn. So this is going to be difficulty 3. You will need to manage both intellect and speed test for each part. And then when you fail, like let's see how many you manage to pick up in the first round.
Does my
So
knowledge of
just
Numenera give me an asset?
no, you cannot use no like it's too fast. You can use the effort, but knowledge on Numenera it will not help you because you know now which parts you see the parts. You just like your intellect I'm using here to see like how fast you discern these parts between like many different parts.
And if I use an effort, does it apply to all the rolls or just the one?
No, just one.
Alright, well, I'm gonna roll one flat 3 here to start with.
Okay.
So that's one part.
Uh, you need like to succeed twice for each part.
For
Like
each part?
one,
Okay, so hold
yeah,
on.
one for speed and one for
So that's one part?
intellect. That's half of one part.
I just succeeded twice. You said I needed
Ah,
6.
okay, yeah, sure. For some reason I don't see it like
I
updated.
rolled a 16 and then an 11. Because when you said I
Okay.
needed to roll twice, I rolled the 11.
But we said it's difficulty. Yeah, okay, great. So that's one part, great.
And you said just keep going until I don't succeed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this
That's it.
is part uh, 1.5. Alright, now for part 2.
Okay.
Does a 19 get me anything for this?
No. So it's 2 parts.
Okay, so now for part 2.5. Now for
Great.
part 3.
Yeah, you have three
Okay,
parts.
so now for part 3.5. Alright, and
Okay,
now for part
great.
4. Now I'm going to spend uh, 2 intellect
Okay.
for late inspiration,
Okay, great.
which gives me an asset The idea being that I've seen where I've screwed up, and I try again real quick.
Okay,
Part
great.
4. Now get the
Uh,
hell out!
yeah, this was like amazing, like with amazing speed and precision. You're like, while this thing is like sucking your energy, you like pick up all the parts and you jump out. And yeah, like to like your accurate prediction, this thing does not follow you out of the room.
So with my arms filled with parts, I say, whew, do not go in there.
That was actually really cool. Do you dodge these things a whole lot? Do you have practice?
Well, it's a commander's job to be trained in any situation.
Well,
So
at
just
least you got the
bullshitting.
tools.
Yep. So now back to command deck. So we can get
Okay,
this.
so you all walk back to the command deck, and there is you locate the panel that is needed for the repair, and
Also,
this
Mutter,
is
close that door.
yeah, Mother called. No problem. She closes the door, and this is going to be a difficulty 3 to repair. You have all the parts, and it's fairly simple.
This is gonna be one of those rolls where I fail 3 times in a row, like I did before.
So basically, with your knowledge, right? You have knowledge in Numenera,
Right?
and it's going to be just the difficulty 2,
There we go.
and you manage. So Mother exclaims, "Thank you. My sensors are back online."
Warning, human filth on level 1.
Yeah. Turns out the ant lions were the ones that originally controlled this whole place, and they've devolved into some sort of weird thing, and they were performing experiments on us, which is why we're filling all the tubes. Well, you guys are anyway.
So on many of the screens, you can now see a video feed of all these rooms.
Yeah, display schematic of structure.
This would be like maybe a room of the mother. Schematic of the structure. So she actually just shows you this floor that you've been on. And what you can see now is this. Change the color here. So it just adds these rooms that you didn't open. Which appear to be just dormitory rooms. Except this one that was like a tool shed, tool room. And then this unopened appears to be a stairway that is leading upwards.
Hey, that's great. In the other rooms that were just revealed, specifically these 4 over on the right side, were there more of those black orbs?
Yeah, you look at the video feeds, and yes, in fact there are, and in all of them, like most of them look like completely trashed. like completely trashed, and in one of them there is another skeleton, and in three others there are no skeletons, but could as might could as well be that they just decayed. So or maybe there were no people inside when these orbs happened.
Right. Well, I still don't necessarily like the look of it. And it seems less like the ants were the actual disaster, but just what woke things up. These orbs might actually be whatever occurred here in the first place. So I'm gonna put them as a little more dangerous, even if they're not quite actively hunting us. That said, there is a staircase up there. You guys want to go check it out?
What we're looking for.
Sorry, what'd you say, Joser?
What would we be going there? What are we looking for when we go there?
Just kind of see what's up there.
Mutter. What is the next most vital broken system?
Well, you can try to repair my body.
No, I mean, besides that, I say holding her arm as a weapon.
uh, well, this is the only systems I control personally are on this floor. The next floors are controlled by the Guardian.
Right, but what about your database?
Who's this guardian?
The Guardian controls the upper floors.
Is he a cool guy?
You should not go there.
There seems to be a lot of stuff going around. I don't think we have everything we need here to handle it, if we're going to.
I'm getting the idea that Arliss was not in control of a lot of important shit when he had full capacity in his brain.
I think the joke last time was you literally saw his name on the register as like chicken noodle soup dispenser technician. So the answer to that is definitely no.
They're all dead, Dave. Oh, you didn't make that joke when we walked in on the skeletons.
Oh, we made that joke too.
Yeah, but I mean this time where we actually found dead bodies.
But yeah, so why not? Is he not cool?
The Guardian, he will not allow you to proceed upwards. You should stay on this floor. I
He
will
seems
take
to have
good
let everyone
care
else
of
come
you.
down.
I'm still not authorized for you to leave this floor. You should help me deal with the intruder situation.
How do we restore access to your database?
I'm afraid the access is controlled by the Guardian.
I'm pretty sure something's happened to him at this point. I think it's worth checking it out just to see what's going on.
Yeah, sure.
Please, don't leave. You should stay here.
You could come with us.
He literally
I
can't.
will
She
not.
literally cannot.
Oh, I thought my understanding previously was that there was actually a robot body that we were repairing to some
Look to
degree,
your right,
right?
and you'll see it's taken apart, completely in pieces.
Yeah, it's taken apart and
Wow, what
not
happened?
I don't know. Bzz, 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 bzz. That thing that electrocuted the thing that was about to kill you yesterday. Bzz, bzz. Look, you incited a race war. I made a weapon out of the robot body of the motor thing. Whatever.
Oh, cool. You can go first then.
No. Hey, Mutter, if Arliss here dies, will the clone or the thing, will the test tube version of him come out of it with all his memories?
Uh,
Don't answer that,
no.
mother.
Yes,
Answer that, Mother.
it will contain all his memories.
Cool, Arliss, you go up the stairs and then we'll wait at one of your bodies in the tubes and you tell us what happened.
All right. See you later again. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just start heading towards the stairs.
Okay.
By the way, Mutter, bring up a list of how many Arliss bodies there are currently in tubes. Displays
This,
1.
how much we said?
Well, you said there was
I
200 in tubes altogether.
I think you said there were like 4, maybe, or less.
I think 3, and then 1 was taken by the descent, right?
Yeah,
So
I think something like that.
yeah, there are 2 more left.
Oh wait, wouldn't that be 3 in tubes, 1 taken by them, and then 1 activated? So there'd still be 3 left, right?
No, 2.
Because Arliss was here to ask the question himself, which means there wouldn't be 3 in the tubes, unless it was counting everything but Arliss.
As I remember, there were like, except of the people that came out, you had like 3 tubes left of each one. And
Oh, okay,
then
I see what you're saying now. No, I get you.
yeah, so like the ants, they already picked 2 of the tubes. So
No, I remember that. I thought we were saying something else. That's where I was getting rounded about it. Okay, so yeah, we'll just make sure that he's more careful with his second life.
yeah, so basically you have 2 backups.
All right.
Unless
On
the
the
ants do the thing.
previous note sheet that I had you make for me, can you make a subdirectory under each name with the number of tube bodies that they have left?
Of course, I will do that.
Joser can see his name is in green and Arliss is in red.
I don't have access to this file.
No, it's on display. It's in our minds, Arcloid. It's in our minds.
It's on display. It just brings it. It goes out like
Holographic
holographic.
display. Yeah.
Yeah, but just in this room. So Arlos, you're going up the stairs.
Yep, that's gonna be my plan.
But the door is
Okay.
still closed.
Yeah, she opens the doors and Arlos goes through the
Oh, right, because they're
facility.
no longer theoretical doors.
Yeah, so she goes. She opens the door for you, but before you go out, you hear her saying, like through the speakers, she says to you, Arlas says, "You should not go up there. The Guardian will not like that."
I'm just gonna go say hello.
Well, but be back because you need to protect the pods. Please take care of the intruder.
That's what I'm gonna ask him about. You should know what's going on.
Okay, so you approach the stairs. Uh, they're going up like quite some ways. They're like this kind of like kind of cubicle shape, and they just go up and up and up like for a few floors. There are no entrances,
Mm-hmm.
and then finally there is an exit. and this exit leads to a really long hallway. Which seems to be kind of kept and not ruined like the hallways downstairs by the facility of the mother.
Hmm.
And you can see uh, three doors to each side, kind of similar as the corridor in this area, but probably longer and not as broken and full of rubble and stuff. But it's a similar corridor though. And on the other side of the corridor, you can see this.
Ooh.
A robot, and seems to be repairing something on the other side of the corridor, still not noticing you.
Hmm. Well, it's not an ant lion, and so far, Mother can talk and is sort of robotic, and this thing's sort of robotic. Maybe without leaving the stairwell and stepping into what would probably make the Guardian unhappy, I will actually try to peacefully open communications from across the corridor.
Okay, so what do you
Hello,
say?
Guardian?
It
Hello?
it turns your attention to you and start walking towards you. It stands next to you. Greetings, subject. I am
Hey,
Guardian.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Why are you leaving your containment?
There's a lot of stuff going downstairs. I was kind of curious what was happening up here.
Everything is in nominal mode. I'm just repairing some light damage on the installations. What is
Yeah,
happening down there?
things seem a lot cleaner up here. Uh, there's some dead bodies, some strange floating orbs that definitely looks like they were sucking out the soul of one of my friends, and a bunch of ant lions. I think one of them even had a gun.
Ant lions. Well, that is inconvenient. I think this should be dealt with.
Well, they are taking the other ones, and Mother doesn't seem happy about that.
Did Mother take care of that?
I don't think she has anything to do so with.
Did she try to awake some of your clones?
I think that's why I'm here right now.
Excellent. I think you should be sufficient to take care of the intrusion.
I don't know, man. One of those things caught on to me earlier. I think it was ready to split me in half. They've already taken a whole lot of them, too.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Do you think you could come down and help?
Negative.
Well, why not? It seems like you got things handled up here.
I will not take. I will not walk down into the domain of the mother.
She doesn't seem like she would mind. She's nice.
Are you inadequate to take care of the problem?
I'm pretty sure nothing down there is going to really stop it. Nothing that's already down there.
Well, that is just inconvenient.
You mind if I see if there's anything up here I could bring back downstairs?
You are not allowed to proceed through this corridor.
But if I was on the other side of the corridor, that would be fine?
No, you should stay in on your level with Mother.
Why is this place so nice up here? Did nothing else happen to the rest of the facility?
Nothing happened to the facility.
That's not what I've seen. Do you know what goes on up above you?
This is not of my concern.
Huh. I'll sort of like tilt my head like around his body and just like peer down the corridor. So who's that back there you're fixing?
Oh, this is just some small uh problem on the wiring.
From this distance, can I see like what's maybe happened to it?
No, you can see that it's just some like maintenance, nothing really serious.
Alright, so no big huge bug bite or anything on it. Got it.
No, actually, you know what? I would just say this it was not even repairing something, it was just cleaning it.
Alright.
You clearly see like this one, although like the one that I show you is just one model, but this one that is talking with you is kind of made for cleaning.
Hmm.
It's more like a sanitary boat
Oh,
than
okay.
anything armed with guns or something like that.
So this one doesn't actually have a whole lot on it then.
No, but it looks like this. It has like these four legs, but it just has like
Yeah, because the
two.
picture has like with it like two mounted guns like pointing forward.
Yeah. It's just a general picture. I know. So that this one that is talking with you is not having no gun.
Okay.
It
So I'll
does
go
have
ahead and help
like
him.
a claw that it grabs things with it, but except of that, it has some kind of cleaning apparatus or something like that.
So you're not allowed to come down and help?
No, this is not in my jurisdiction.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I meant by not allowed. Who sets that jurisdiction?
It is just the way it is.
Are there just not a lot of you on this floor? How many of them are you?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, there's one of you here, and I think that was another one of you down the hall.
Do you want to know the number of the functioning droids?
Yeah, there's got to be plenty of them, right?
Yes, of course. As for this moment, there is 3,569 functioning droids in this facility.
Wow, that's actually really amazing. But none of them can come downstairs and help?
The mother is taking care of this problem. This is why she awakened you.
Hmm. And what would she do once the problem's solved? What do we do then?
Well, you will stay in your facility. You're safe there.
Huh. Okay.
There is a great danger for you above. You're not supposed to be there.
The danger? What kind of danger?
The danger, the world above, is not suitable for your survival.
It seems fine in here. What's wrong with up above?
The world above is not suitable for your survival. You're protected here. This is my mission.
You know, I
I
just
will
thought of something. You said that there were over 3,000 drones here, right?
affirmative.
Are there any other living people here? Like me?
At the moment, there are 5 other organic beings in this facility.
And they're part of the crew, right? Or what would be the right word? Well, they still work here, right?
I am
Could I
not
talk to one of them?
sure. I am not sure. I'm finding it hard to locate them.
Well, hey, maybe we could find them together. Can't have lost track of them that easily. We could always start where we last saw them.
Hmm. I will take care of this problem. Until then, I will ask you to return to your level. The above world is dangerous for you. I am tasked to protect you. You must stay at your level.
Alright. Well, if that's it then, nice talking with you, Guardian. See you around. I'll go ahead and go back downstairs for now. I've got
Okay, so
thinking, and I got stuff to share with my friends.
he just returns to cleaning.
Friends, so you have found others.
Well, no. It's still just us.
Oh, really?
Well, I went upstairs and he wasn't exactly helpful. He was nice enough, though. Didn't really want us going out. Says it's dangerous. But it's pretty dangerous down here.
I was certainly thinking of finding a way out of here once we were done with helping this mother with all her parts. Hell, maybe if not before.
Well, yeah. I was sort of thinking the same. I'm not sure there's actually a whole lot going right down here. The Guardian guy said that we had everything we needed to solve this, and then we just stay here forever. But when I asked him if there were other living people, he said that there were 5, but he didn't know where they were.
Well, we can account for 3.
Well, I guess 5 others beside me. So 1, 2, and then I guess maybe 3 people up there? Or maybe he's not really accounting for you guys. I don't think he really knows what's going down here.
Strange. Well then, we'll have to be on the lookout for these other people.
I suppose so. He said he had a whole lot of other drones up there. Like thousands. But he's not allowed to bring them down here. I'm not sure there's thousands.
Yeah, with the state of shit that everything else is in, who knows what's still working?
What are you thinking, Theo?
I don't know. I think we should solve problems on this level before we start moving on to the next.
Do you think we can?
Why wouldn't we? Also, this is
Uh,
where all
I
your
guess I'm not feeling confident about it.
this is where all your extra bodies are. If you abandon this level, you'll probably just be eaten to death.
I mean, I still wouldn't want this body to die.
Sure, but if that happens, all your backups are gone too.
And that is incentive to try to help out here.
I mean, I guess I'm lucky to have backups, but I don't know. I'm doing okay so far.
Are
I
you?
guess here's my question. What's your plan then? How do you think we can go ahead and solve things down here?
Make peace with the antlines?
They seem pretty hungry.
We know nothing about them.
I can't think of another reason they'd be taking the bodies.
Right, and I'm not arguing the fact that they probably are eating bodies. I'm just saying that we know nothing about them. We do know that they're intelligent and that they're angry that we were forced to kill one of them.
One of them is intelligent, at least.
It doesn't seem like they can really talk, or at least the ones we've seen don't. Maybe there's a really special talking amp somewhere? I don't really want to crawl into a hole with them, though. That doesn't seem smart.
Sure, but they are intelligent. And it would behoove us to negotiate before, I don't know, committing genocide against a species we know nothing about.
Well, if we
I'm
can't
all for
communicate with them,
trying.
though, how do we do that?
Well, first we try. We figure out a way and try. Just because we accidentally got into a fight with one and killed one doesn't mean it's over between interspecies relations.
Very well.
So, I guess the feeling I'm getting here is that we don't exactly have a plan for making that happen.
Well, we have to encounter one of them. One of them that is capable of intelligence. And then we move on from there.
Well, most of them have left, actually, haven't they? There's just those 2 holes, but they haven't come back.
So you last time when you see them, they suddenly departed, but they're
Mhm.
obviously these two big holes. They're completely open still.
Right. So they could always come back and we could always follow them, but that's not a guarantee of very much of anything at all.
So pretty much at the moment, you have the stairs going up and into the Guardians realm,
Hmm.
as Aura control sphere, and then you have the 0 floor where the mother is, and the whole hallways, the cavern system that is opened by this ant that you didn't explore still, or do you even want to explore. But these
Right.
are the two exits that are available to you right now. Also, you know from what Guardian told you, he warned you of going up because it's not safe for you.
Mm-hmm.
Although he cautioned you few times not to go up, you don't know exactly. Is it just suggestion or is it an order? Because
Right, and hard to interpret through robotic voice, I suppose.
that's right.
He does
And
seem to care about rules and jurisdiction.
exactly. And the mother, she also she don't want to let she she's not letting you to go up. I mean, she is not trying to stop you. She opened all the door, but she kindly suggested that you don't go up. And in the same time, the lions, the ant lions, they left you alone for a moment. They got some other orders. Uh, you know that there is a species of them that is capable of communication, although it's just communication on empathic level. So, is there a species that can communicate on higher level? You are not sure right now. So
Hmm.
that being said,
Yeah,
guys, we are going to stop for today. I have a splitting headache. I
we
cannot go
understand,
on.
man.
Yeah, I cannot go on. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, we've gotten to our ending time here too, so we all did good.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's it for today and for this episode. And yeah, think of what you're going to do, because
Experience?
oh yeah, experience. I would give you 1 XP for a fight with a fear thingy.
Hmm.
I will give you 2 experience for opening the doorway to the second level, and I will give you 1 experience for repairing the mother sensors. So it's 4 experience.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
If it's okay, I'd like to go ahead and spend 4 experience right now.
yeah, sure. You can spend it. You can spend it whenever you want.
Okay,
You, I'm just telling you. Also, you know that you can spend experience also during the game, like for re-rolling and stuff like this. Just keep
right.
that in mind.
But I was specifically trying to get to getting a brand new edge in might, which will help me out immensely. Now I should be
Yeah,
far less conservative with the experience
one
points and using them in game.
just one more thing that people kind of I also didn't know this, but I just like kind of skimmed this on the rules.
Hmm.
But like you have like when you go to the advancement, each one of them costs 4 XP, right?
Yep.
So you have increased capabilities, move towards perfection, extra effort, skill training, but then you have like this that are called other, and in this you can take like more of your class skills, like this is the skills that you have
Oh, get more
from
of the
your
special
type.
abilities, you mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is actually quite a cool thing.
I should actually take a look at what I would get if I start progressing that way and actually start thinking and planning. That'll be good.
Yes. So like you can take like another ability from the tier 1 instead of like taking an extra effort or whatever. Like, and this is actually kind of good for the delve, because delve is not like really needs that much edge, at least not in the first tier. So
Yeah,
yeah,
just having one in each seems like it's really good just to have in general. So yeah.
yeah. So yeah, just telling you that because most people don't know this. I didn't know this as well. So there you go.
By the way,
Okay, guys.
real quick before we end, I know you're trying to get out of here because your headache and everything. How long did he spend talking to the Guardian?
How long? Maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Was hoping.
Okay, so the Guardian, yeah, the cleaning. At least he talk with this cleaning robot.
Right. I just make sure it wasn't an hour.
No. Okay, guys, I'm just going to go because I cannot do this anymore. Sorry.
All right, man. Thanks for running, and I hope you feel better soon.
Bye,
Okay,
man. Good night.
thanks. Bye bye.
Catch you later.